Hello there, I'm Serges right here and welcome to another software unlocking tutorial video. Getting a tool that can unlock Qualcomm devices has been a big deal, especially when you are looking for free tools. So in this video, I will give you this tool. I will show you how you can activate the tool later in the video because you need to activate this tool before you can use the tool. But the first important part is knowing how to use this tool to do unlocking and flashing, which I'm going to show you that. So I will show you how you can use this tool. I will show you how you can download the tool and how you can activate the tool. Okay, so when you open this tool, you can see that the name of the tool is micro service tool right here. Okay, the first screen that you will see when you open this tool, you will have this screen right here. And there is one important thing in which you have to do before you can attempt to do anything in this tool after you have opened the tool. The first, you need to come to this driver option right here. The tool will give every driver that you need for the tool to be able to detect any phone that you connect to the tool. So head on to this driver option right here and it will give you a couple of drivers. So depending on if you are running a 64-bit or a 32-bit operating system, make sure that you install the operating system, the correct drivers right here. If it's a 64-bit, install a 64-bit driver. So when you install that, make sure you install the other two drivers right here. You understand? Once you have installed the drivers right here, there are still other drivers that you have to install because the tool provides only a Qualcomm drivers right here, which are mostly for EDL mode. You understand? So in case you want to install ADB, fastboot drivers or other mobile phones CPU type drivers, check my video description. I have a link right there which you can download any driver that you need for flashing and unlocking different types of mobile phones. So once you install the drivers, you are all set up. Okay, so the first option that we have in the first tab right here, we have the all-in-one EDL loader mode right here. So this option is to unlock devices in EDL mode. And if you click on this option, you can see that you can select auto loader or you can select the brand right here. So let me break this down. If you select auto loader right here and click on data reset, factory data reset right here, or click on FRP reset, it's going to automatically select the brand right here for you, and it's going to automatically select the model. You understand? And you need to perform these tasks when the phone is in EDL mode. There are a lot of videos out there that you can check on how to get into EDL mode on a particular device or the particular device in which you are trying to unlock. You understand? So if you don't want to use the auto loader, which I always recommend to do manually, if you don't want to use the auto loader option, which I always recommend to do a manual select, then just click on this tab right here, select the brand. So if it's a Oppo, select Oppo right there, and you will have an option right here to select the model. So right here you can see the models. So just select the model that you want. Then if it's about factory resetting the phone, factory reset right here, just connect the phone before you click factory reset right here. The tool will automatically detect the phone and factory reset the phone for you. So make sure you install the drivers. You need to keep that in mind. Okay, if you want to bypass FRP, you do the same thing. Okay, we have this little option right here, which are for UFS type memories. eMMC type memories are common, and this option right here is for eMMC. So we have a lot of phones with eMMC. So UFS are scarce type memories. And if you check right here, you can see the Xiaomi models in which you can unlock that are using a UFS type memory right here. So all you have to do, you just come select the model right here. If you select the model, then you can reset FRP bypass. You can factory reset, bypass FRP, and reset Xiaomi account, as you can see right here. And you need to be doing that when the phone is in EDL mode. You need to keep that in mind. So the other option that we have right here, we have ADB, we have fastboot, and we have slide loader. So if you click on the device option right here, Meanwhile, the phone is in ADB mode or in fastboot mode. The tool will read the information of the phone. This only happens when the phone has ADB enabled or the phone is in fastboot. So you can read the phone information. You can factory reset Xiaomi right here. In slide mode, you can factory reset in fastboot mode right here. You understand? If you have ADB enabled, the slide loader, right, should work fine. You understand? So we are done with the first option right here. If we go to the other option right here, which focuses on Xiaomi, then we are going to take a look at how things are right here. When you come to the MI, which is the Xiaomi brand right here, the first option that you see right here, you see UI bypass 9008 mode right here, which is actually EDL mode. So the auto loader right here is similar to the which I explained in the other option right there. So if you want to automatically select the model, then just click on auto loader right there, which I recommend in some cases, and in some cases I recommend to do a manual select, because in some cases the tool won't be able to select the correct model for you. So you can click on autoloader right here. You can click on autoloader, click on bypass account, and it will automatically select the model for you. Or you can disable autoloader, go in right here and select the model. As you can see right here, we have a couple of models for you to select. So once you select it, connect the phone, click on bypass account right here. Okay, so we have account lock, relock right here fixed. So in case you unlock account and it's relocking, doing all that stuff, you can use this option to fix, to unlock the account permanently, because in some phones when you bypass the account, the Xiaomi account, it's going to relock, doing all that stuff. So you can use this option right here to bypass that permanently in ADB mode. So ADB debugging needs to be enabled. You need to keep that in mind. So if you come to Xiaomi beta right here, you come to Xiaomi beta, you can see that you can remove Xiaomi account. In this method works really great, but it needs root. So not everyone wants to root his or her phone, so you need to keep that in mind. So if the phone is rooted, then you can easily bypass Xiaomi account. So if you come to new account option right here, you can see that account bypass EDL mode. So if you come to this option, you can see that you can select the models that you can bypass. So these were complicated models to unlock Xiaomi account in the old version of the tool. So they updated the new version and they updated this model, so you can easily unlock the Xiaomi account in this model right here, and you unlock them using the same way that I showed you. It's in EDL mode. Just connect your phone, hit on bypass right there. So if you come to BL unlock right here, which is bootloader unlock, you can see that you can unlock bootloader in EDL mode as well. So you just select the phone, select the model right here, then click on bootloader unlock right here, and it's going to detect the phone, then start the bootloader process. So you can see that you can flash TWRP recovery mode in these two models, and you can flash them when the phone is in fastboot mode. So all you have to do is just come right here. We just have two models right here. Select the model, then hit on this option right here, which is flash TWRP recovery. So once you hit on that when the phone is in fastboot mode, just go on and wait for the tool to do its job. So keep in mind, we have only Qualcomm drivers right here, so which means that ADB drivers and fastboot drivers, you have to install them. You understand? So I have a link on this video description in which will show you how you can install drivers, which will give you the best drivers to install on your PC, all drivers that you need. You understand? So if I come to reset right here, you can see that you can reset data in slide mode right here, and you can factory reset in fastboot mode. So when the phone is in slide mode right here, just hit on do work right here when you have connected the phone. If it's in fastboot mode, just click on right here and it's going to reset the data. Okay, so if you come to root right here, you can actually see that you can root devices right here. So this won't work with all models. This will work in some models, so you just have to give it a try. And keep in mind, when you are rooting a phone, the root file or the process can easily break the phone, so you need to keep that in mind. So you can flash the TWRP file right here in fastboot mode. So just double click right here and select the TWRP file that you downloaded to flash the phone. So when you open it, you just click on right here and it's going to flash the image recovery file. So you can install super user right here. So you can install the super user, which is a root file in the phone. So when you download it, you can see right here we have different root files right here, super user or magix right here. So you can select any of them and hit on flash, or you can load a custom zip file right there, and it needs to be in slide loader mode. Okay, if you come to theme font right here, I've never played with this before, but some people who like to install different themes in their phone, you can install them right here. You can install this MU17 theme right here, which needs ADB to be enabled. And we have this MIUI9 right here. It doesn't need root, which means that you can install this when you have ADB enabled right here. So that's not a big option. So let's move on to Huawei right here. So when you move on to Huawei, this is the first option that we have. So in this option, the tool can actually enable ADB in the phone that you are trying to unlock. You understand? So what is it you have to do? Just switch on your phone in normal mode. When you are trying to bypass an FRP account or Huawei ID, just switch on the phone in normal mode. When it's stuck in any screen and it's completely switched on, just connect the phone to the tool, then hit on enable ADB. So when you click on enable ADB, the tool is automatically going to enable ADB in that phone. And when the tool shows success, just restart your phone. And keep in mind, this doesn't work for all models. Even the biggest premium tools do not unlock every mobile phone model. So you always have to keep that in mind. So some models will work and some won't work. You understand? So when you click on enable right here and you have connected the phone in normal mode, then it's going to enable ADB. And what you have to do next, restart the phone, as you can see right here. Restart the phone, then connect the phone again. Then when you connect the phone, you can click on Huawei ID and FRP right here. If it's a Huawei ID in the phone, it's going to bypass FRP and it's going to bypass. And when you connect the phone and click on this option, it's going to give Chrome up. It gives you a screen message that you should click on enable ADB debugging. So make sure you click on allow to click on OK if it shows OK. So once you do that, it's going to bypass Huawei ID or FRP. So if you move to app update right here, you can actually update the phone firmware using the app update option right here, because Huawei firmwares or some firmwares comes in the app format, which are app firmwares, and some comes in image. You understand? So right here you just have to come right here, select the firmware. You just come right here, select the firmware folder, then click on OK. So when you click on OK, it's going to load everything right here. I just selected something right here, but when you click on it, it's going to load all the partitions, and then you can deselect and select the partitions that you want. So I just selected any folder right there. So don't take a look at what it's writing right here. So the next option right here is EDL mode, which is EDL 9008 and EDL 9006. So you can go to EDL mode in these models right here. So you can see these models. When you click on it, it's going to automatically take the phone to EDL mode, and in this option right here you can actually flash. So you get into this particular EDL mode to flash the phone using this option right here. You can see 9006 flasher auto detect right here. So once it's in EDL mode, just connect the phone, double click right here, select the eMMC data file, then click on flash right here, and it's going to do the job. So this is a more advanced software things that you have to do. You understand? So people who do most of these things, there are people who have been doing flashing. So if you are still starting, you need to do more research about flashing and all that stuff, especially when it comes to Qualcomm flashing. MTK, SPD, and the other brands are not that hard, like Samsung are not that hard to flash. But when it comes to Xiaomi devices that uses Qualcomm, especially Huawei devices that uses Qualcomm, Huawei devices are really complicated to flash because different models have different ways of flashing. Okay, if you come to network fix right here, you can fix network problems in case it's software, and when you click on right here, it's going to go into the phone settings, check on the settings. If it's about resettings on settings, adjusting the network of the phone, is going to do that. So maybe the phone's stuck in 2G, not going up to 3G, 4G, 5G. When you do that, click on right here, the tool will try to fix the network problem for you. So in this but stuff option right here, you can open XML file, which is a flash file, and when you open it, you can flash the image file. You can select the image files right here, and you can flash them through this 9008 mode, which is EDL mode. Just select the mode, click on flash partition image right here. Or if you can also flash it in fastboot, so you can do the same right there. So let's move to Samsung right here. Okay, great. So in Samsung right here, you can soft brick. It's soft brick fix right here. So in case you are trying to unlock a phone and maybe using a different software to unlock a Samsung phone and it crashed, and now the Samsung is talking, when booting up, all that stuff giving errors, you can actually use this option to fix the problem in download mode. You understand? So we have baseband unknown fix right here. You can fix baseband unknown on any model. So when it say any model, it doesn't mean it can work for any model. It means you can try any model right here. So you can fix baseband unlock again when ADB is enabled, which is really cool. Bypass FRP ADB mode. So you can bypass FRP download mode. It doesn't show any model right here, but when you connect the phone to download mode, the tool will see if you can bypass. So if you come to save it right here, not a big deal right here. Okay, so we have the modem option right here, which is the normal mode of Samsung phones. So you can do a couple of things right here. Factory reset, go to download mode, read device info. So if you want to do all the things like device info and factory reset right here, just select them, then click do job right here. But I prefer you select one. If you want to read info, click on select read info right there, then do work right here. It's going to read the information of the phone. If you want to do data reset right here, you're going to do the same thing. You understand? And right here you can install display phone, local phone, big keyboard, and blah 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 types of keyboards. That's not a big deal. So if you come to flasher right here, you can see that it's a Xiaomi flasher option, and any phone that uses an EDL type flashing mode. You understand? So that's what I'm talking about. So if you come right here, the EDL flasher, XML flasher right here, you can see that if you click right here, you can select the raw file, because the EDL mode flasher always uses an XML file. Okay, so if you come to the flash option right here, you can see that you can flash XML flash files right here. So you can just go on to raw program right here, because the operating system of this Qualcomm devices of EDL mode flasher are always XML files, program files. So when you extract the firmware, you will see the program file. So select right here, go to the folder and select the program file. and it's going to show everything right here. So when you select it, you will see that you can select these options right here. If it's a eMMC type storage, you select eMMC. If it's a UFS, you select it. So I always choose to select auto loader right here. You understand? Or you can come to choose a certain loader, then come right here and select the model specifically. You understand? So we have this other option right here. You can click on auto load right there. When you click on auto load, you select the firmware. So click on right here and select the firmware. You can do the flashing. Select the mode right here, hit on flash. That's not a big deal. And we have the other flashing options right here. So these are just for flashing. They work similarly. You select the memory type, UFS or eMMC. Same goes to flash 2 right here. You do the same thing. As you can see, you can flash XML files in this flash 1 option, and right here you can flash UFS. You can load the UFS Firehose file right here and select the firmware folder path. So you just have to double click. You understand? If you come to write memory right here, you can actually write a backup memory file. Just click on right here, select the backup memory file. So these are more advanced software things in which I will just want to cross over, because you can actually damage a phone when you are doing this, not actually knowing what to do. So these are more advanced software options, which I wouldn't want you to try this without doing a lot of research about. You understand? So if you move to read right here, you can back up XML firmware from a device. You understand? So you can read selected partition, you can read full firmware, and you can load partition structure, right? So to be able to back up firmware right here, you have to click on load partition right here, and it will check the phone in EDL mode and it will load the partition structures right here. You understand? So you can either do that in auto loader right here, or you can disable it, double tap and select the model directly. So when you load the partition structure, it's going to load all the partitions right here, and you can select the partition in which you want to read and select the partition or read the full firmware. You understand? So you can read the full firmware and save it, and you can select the save folder using this option. So if you come to this option, which is partition backup and erase, so you can actually do the same thing. Then you can, the difference right here is that you can select the save folder right here, which is the same as the other part, but you have erase partition option right here, which you can erase a particular partition, maybe a user data partition or any other partition in the phone. So you need to know this very well before you can do that, and you can always do research. That's what I'm always saying. So this software has an MTK flash tool right here. Nothing much about the MTK. So you can just select the model in which you want to flash, and keep in mind most MTK phones will work if you want to flash them using this tool. So you need to install MTK Vcom drivers, in which I have that as well in the video description. You understand? So you need to leave this as default, and what you have to load, you have to load the scattered file. You understand? So if you want to flash a particular model, you can come check the model right here. The model is not available, then just leave it MTK all in one. So it means that any MTK phone, you can actually flash it right here. And this option, you can choose whether you want to format plus download, you want to format eMMC, firmware upgrade, blah blah blah. You have that option. And we have the phone option, install phone, not a big deal. And we have the eMMC option right here. You can read eMMC and write test eMMC in this option. So you can read the complete information of the eMMC using this option, and you can erase eMMC, which you can see the tool actually tells you right here that it's dangerous. So if you are doing this, that means that you are familiar with programming. You have tools like UFI, EasyGTab, that you can actually reprogram or write particular partitions perfectly in case you try to use this option and damage. So I don't recommend using this option if you are not familiar with programming. And we have this extra option right here, which is I haven't used this option actually. These options are for Oppo and Vivo right here. Okay, so right now I will show you how you can install this tool and how you can activate the tool on your PC. Okay, after you have downloaded the tool from my video description, just follow my steps right here, how you can install the tool and how you can activate the tool, because the tool needs to be activated after installing. So when you download the tool, just come to the tool right here, right click on it and click on extract tool right here. So it's going to take just a few seconds to extract. When it's done extracting, just open the folder right here. When you open the folder, you will have two WinRAR files right here. So you are going to extract the first one, which is Miko Service Store right here. Click on it and click on extract to again. Then click on the second one and click on extract to right here. So now enter the Miko folder right here and right click, run as administrator right here. So in case you are trying to run this and it's giving some errors, make sure you turn off your Windows Defender or any antivirus that you are running on your PC. You understand? So right here, click on OK, click on next, click next. Then make sure you enable create desktop icon right here. Click install right here. So it's going to take a few seconds to install. Okay, almost done. Okay, so right here, just disable this and click on finish right here. Okay, so what you are going to do right now, you are going to locate the folder in which you are just going to right click on your desktop. So I won't show you the desktop icons right here because the screen recorder that I'm using doesn't show desktop icon. So you can, if you don't see it in your desktop, just go to the search bar and type the name, type Miko Service Tool right there, and they will show you the tool. So I'm just going to click on open file location. You understand? I'm going to find the installation folder. Okay, so when you open the installation folder, you're going to go back to the extracted folder. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So this is the folder in which we extracted the tool, and this is the folder in which I have installed the tool in. You understand? So now that we have installed the Miko Service tool, come back to this folder right here, which is key creator right here. What you are going to do, you are going to copy this and drop it inside the folder right here and then replace. You understand? And now you are going to launch this one. Okay, and you launch this, come back to the Miko Service tool right here, double click on it. Okay, so remember, like I said, you need to turn off your Windows Defender in case you are getting any errors. So right here, copy the hardware ID right here, then paste it right here in the section which says ID right there, and click on create key right here. Now you see the key results here, right? So you are going to mark all of these, then copy, and you are going to come back to the register key right here. You're going to paste it there, and it says restart application, please wait. Okay, there is no problem with that. So as you can see, the tool is running right here. So that's all that you have to do, you understand? So let me close these folders right here. You can close all these, you can see right here. That tool will be here running, and you can start using the tool right here.